I'm in the classroom. Very happy to be here. Okay? It's Miss Liz. I hope you all are safe. I hope you're happy. I hope you're well. I miss you all so much. Now, today we are going to talk about something called adverbs. Okay, today is Monday, March 30th, right? We say the, but we just write 30, 2020, okay, or 2020, but I like to say 2020. So, we're going to talk about adverbs today, all right? We've talked about verbs, we've talked about nouns, we've talked about adjectives, right? And adjectives describe a noun. Well, adverbs describe how, when, or where a verb is happening. Adverbs add to the verb. We're going to take that word add to the verb. Okay? Adverbs. Says it in the name. So, let's get started. I'm really excited to go over adverbs today. Okay, hopefully you can read this. Let me know if you have any trouble. You can always send a message to Miss Monica, and she has the document, okay? So, what is an adverb? Okay, let's start at the very beginning here. An adverb is a word that directs a verb. It adds to the verb, right? So it tells us how, when, or where a verb is happening, right? What's happening, it directs the verb. And we know the word director because we had it in IPC, right? So director says how the movie goes. Well, an adverb says how the verb goes, okay? So the first verb here is read. Now, one adverb you can use to explain the verb is quickly or quietly. Sorry, quietly. So that right there says quietly, right? So we can read quietly, which no one likes to do apparently. Or we can read fast, which is not a very good idea usually. I like people that read slow, okay? Take your time, all right? But we read quietly. She read quietly, right? Another verb, here's some options for how we can describe this verb, right? What's happening, how it's happening. So if we're speaking, to speak, we can do it loudly. I speak loudly, right? Or we can speak nicely. I talk nicely to you. I will speak nicely about my friend, right? Our next verb, run. We can run fast. That's always good. It's always fun to run fast, as long as we're safe, okay? Or quickly, right? Quite, right? I say it a lot, right? When I want people to go fast, quickly, quite. Okay? So these are all examples of adverbs. Quietly, fast, loudly, nicely, fast, quickly, okay? And many verbs, it's very helpful to know how. Okay, tell us, the adverb above tells us how we're reading. How are you reading? I'm reading quietly, right? How does he read? He reads quietly. How does she speak? She speaks nicely. How do they run? They run quickly. Okay, the adverb is describing the verb. Pretty easy so far, okay? We got it good right now. We've got it very good. Okay, let's do some examples of when an adverb, because I want you to remember this, okay? I'm going to write it on the board, okay? An adverb tells us, how, okay? When, and it tells us where, okay? Okay, so remember that. It tells us how, when, and where. Okay? So we just did, just so we have the check mark, we just did a little how. Okay? So how did she read? She read quietly. Okay? Now, let's do a when. Same verbs. So we're still going to do the verb read, speak, and run. Okay? So he read earlier. What do you think earlier means? Does it mean before or after? That's right. Before. Earlier means before. He read before. Like in the morning, right? He read before. Okay? So, there's a when. Now, when did they speak? Well, she spoke today. We spoke today, right? It already happened, but it happened today, right? Now, when did they run? When did they run? When do they run? They run daily. Do you know what daily means? Daily? What do you think daily means? Daily means every day, right? Daily. So, for example, I drink milk daily. I do IPC daily, right? I hope you do IPC all the time. I do my English homework daily. I do my Chinese homework daily. I talk to my parents daily. I run outside daily. Okay, so daily is when we do something every day. I brush my teeth daily. I wash my hands daily, right? Okay, so daily is every day. Now, the sentences, just so we review, when you ask the question when, right, we're gonna ask questions how, when, and where, okay? So, when did he read? He read earlier. Very good. When did she speak? Well, she spoke today, right? When do they run? They run daily. And this is past tense because when we speak, it's already happened, right? It's in the past, okay? So we spoke. So we have to change it to past tense. With read, the verb read is the same in the present tense as it is past tense. R-E-A-D, read. I read, although we say read, we pronounce it different, right? I read a story yesterday. I will read the story today, right? Okay, and that's future tense. So, he read earlier, she spoke today, they run daily. When. So let's check off when. Check. When. Okay? Last one. All right. Okay, so we've done how. We've done when. Now we will do where, right? What is an adverb? An adverb is a word that directs a verb. It tells us how, when, and where. So let's get to the where. Same verbs, read, speak, run. Okay, so we read upstairs. Right? Do you know where upstairs is? It's pretty easy. Upstairs. Up the stairs. Any place above, over, stairs, right? You know stairs? Do you need me to draw you a picture? Okay. So upstairs is any room up any stairs. So I will go upstairs. And if these are stairs, okay? Now, sometimes we speak downstairs, okay? Sorry, no room to write. Okay, so upstairs is when there are stairs and you go up and there's rooms. And downstairs is when you go down and there are stairs. Very easy. Very easy stuff. Okay, so we read upstairs. We speak outside. And we know outside, okay? We run indoors. That just means inside. Indoors literally means inside of doors, right? Indoors. Okay? Now, let's do the sentences. You ready? Help me out. The adverbs above tell us where. Where does he read? He reads upstairs. Very good. Where does she speak? She speaks outside. Very good. Where do they run? They run indoors. Okay? Very good. Very easy. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. In the next video, we're going to work on more examples of adverbs. And at the end of class, there will be a story to listen to. And all I want you to do in the story is think about the verbs. And when you think about what adverbs you can see, okay? So I will see you in the next video, and I'll explain the homework then. Bye.